And hello, good people. It's Main One Collector coming at you with another video. And it's a chilly day here in the Northeast, start of a brand new year, and it's going to be the start of a new convention season. And as we prepare for that new season, I want to talk about some of the past few shows I attended last year, and there was a lot of talk of a second chance offering of the Engines of Vengeance, perhaps making a comeback. That failed Haslab has continued to be on the minds of collectors, especially after Ramen Toys released their version of the Hell Charger. And after the success of Dragon Man and that Sentinels being a made to order project, being made and going to be shipped this year for 2025, let's talk about Haslabs. Haslabs are, in case you don't know, are a funny sales model. We all know stores don't want to carry big ticket items, big boxes tying up their shelf space, and wind up being discounted in order to move that said product. So, they come up with the Haslab model as a big ticket item based on crowdfunding. And, if they hit those certain numbers, they'll add on additional features. And, the crowdfunding, it works well for particular models, others not so much. And I always question dropping these big ticket items, Haslabs or crowdfunding, ending so close to the holiday season. Now, the Ecto 1 Haslab ended on the first week of December, and to drop $300 to $500 when you got Christmas gifts, you got plane tickets, trips to pay for, it seems a bit much. And let's be frank, collecting toys and comics are based on disposable income, which right now a lot of people do not have. So this updated made to order format from Hasbro they've been putting out seems to be the solution. Now the issue for the Engines of Vengeance continues to be the same thing, the price point. Hasbro is going to explore it, but the question is, will fans be willing to pay a price just for the flaming car without all the bells and whistles? Or perhaps, maybe Hasbro will release two versions of the car, one a regular and the other deluxe with the flames and everything else. Me, myself, I say put out two versions. As we've seen with the Ramen Racer, it doubles nicely for other figures, such as, Blade's car or maybe a Punisher car, and maybe for some of your Mezcos or Mafex figures. But me and my circle of collectors, we still felt that Ramen Racer was still a bit overpriced. I really did like that Ghost Rider car when I shot this footage at New York City Comic Con. What I didn't like was what I felt like was stringing me along with the figures, behind a paywall. And let's be real, that early bird was trash. A lot of these early birds with the Haslabs, especially G.I. Joe, have been trash lately. Now, if the car is coming without figures or maybe just Robbie with it, it should be way lower price point wise. We all know it's a Charger and you avoid paying licensing fees by not calling it that. And we've seen other numerous companies putting out vehicles and not anywhere hitting a $300 price point. Granted, they aren't as hefty as a Haslab, but it could be done vehicle wise. And I mean, other companies, I'm always critical of Todd McFarlane, but Todd is knocking it out the park right now. He's cranking out Batmobiles like hotcakes and keeping it at a lower price point, $100, and I even had to buy that 89 Batmobile. So bravo to Todd for that. Now, I think maybe as the spring or the summer approaches, we might get an update on the Hell Charger. So, or maybe it could happen for the next Hasbro live stream. But let me know if you're copying the idea of a Engines of Vengeance making a comeback. Let me know. Main One out.